Hey everyone, welcome back to part 6 of the Breath of Fire 2 tutorial. In this part of the tutorial, I will be covering the Tag Woods Death Warp and the Colosseum section. If you like this guide, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to watch my runs or be alerted when more tutorial videos drop. Let's get started. Just like after the Roach fight, we will set up a Death Warp back to Corsair. I recommend that if Ryu has more than 10 HP, menu immediately to swap to weaker armor pieces. You can get an immediate encounter after Baba, so menu before moving. The Death Warp strategy is much like Roach, so I won't go into details. When you arrive in Corsair, head back to the pub and talk to the guy in the back again. Make sure to swap back to your good armor pieces before continuing on. After you talk to Rand in the back of the pub, head into the Colosseum and head for the room in the back right. Talk to the lady at the counter to allow you to progress the Colosseum story. You can now enter the room on the left to fight the Director of HR. Director of HR has 160 HP and is overall a simple fight. You will auto-battle him and he will take 5 hits to die since you hit for roughly 35 damage a hit against him. He can hit anywhere from 9 to 19 on Ryu when he has full armor. Typically you will need to heal after the second or third attack to be safe on the fight. Make sure to heal near 20 HP. When you kill Director HR, Ryu will hit level 7 and learn Cure 1, which will be significantly useful for the rest of the first third of the run. When Director HR is dead, leave the room and go to the room next door. Step forward for a cutscene from August to advance the plot. When you leave August's room, heal Ryu with any remaining herbs or Cure 1. Then head back to the front of the Colosseum and head towards the back left doors. Take the one on the right, and then talk to the guard to advance the plot. Interact with the door, and then mash or turbo A through the cutscene until the guard comes back. Then go through the door, and you will be led to the Cat fight. Cat is probably the most dangerous fight in the run. Cat has 220 HP, and Ryu can hit her for 16 to 19 damage on regular hits at level 7. Cat has 3 actions she can take. Either she can do a regular hit for 8 to 16 damage, she can crit for 16 to 32 damage, or she can taunt Ryu with a chance of landing it to reduce Ryu's damage to 1 to 2 for that turn. Ryu is also slower than Cat, which makes the fight even more difficult. You will need 12 to 14 hits to kill Cat, while Cat is very likely to crit multiple times in a row. She can 2-shot Ryu in fact. I recommend healing at roughly 40 HP against Cat to reduce the chance of dying. On first runs, if you die to Cat, do not be alarmed and just go back and restart the fight. Since you will have given all your money to Rand during the cutscene before Cat, there is no penalty to restarting the fight as many times as you want unless you are trying to tighten up your PB time. When you kill Cat, hold the up button while advancing text. You were able to push Cat's body into the doorway and block her from getting hit with poison darts. This is important for the next boss fight since Cat will join you if you protect her from the poison. If you don't remember to push her, you will not have Cat for the next fight and it will make the fight much harder and scary. Once Cat joins you, menu and give her all the best equipment that she can equip. The Hex Staff, Leotard Clothes, Steel Armor, and Salad Bowl. Then make your way back to August's room. Rand will be there talking to him and he will also join you for the August fight. This will be the first instance of the 3-person party. On screen is the 3-party formation bonuses and penalties. Use this as a reference. We will want to utilize Scramble for August here since the party formation will be Ryu, Cat, and Rand. Ryu and Cat naturally do more damage than Rand and outspeed August, so giving them extra damage and crit chance will speed up the fight. August has 680 HP. This boss has a unique mechanic for getting 2 actions per turn. August can charge an attack or do a regular attack on the first turn. The charge mechanic will use one of the 2 actions and cause August's hits to do damage equivalent to a critical hit for the entire turn. So if August charges on his first action, the second action for the turn will do double damage. For his second action, he can either do a charged attack if he charged up, a regular attack, a Cure 1, or there's a chance that he can do a charge up. If August does a charge up for his second action, then the next turn he will do 2 charged attacks. The strategy for this fight will be to swap your party into Scramble and auto-battle the first turn. The turn order for the fight will be Cat, then Ryu, then August, then Rand. Cancel auto battle based on what August does, since you can cancel out of it during Rand's turn. You will want to cancel out of auto battle if Ryu or Cat dies. You can also preemptively cancel it if Ryu is close to dying for an advanced strategy. You will want Rand to throw a life PL on the dead members since he has the lowest damage for the fight and is pretty tanky. If doing the advanced strat, you will want to cue Rand to throw a life PL on the nearly dead Ryu, so if August does kill him, Rand will revive Ryu so Ryu doesn't miss an action on the next turn. This fight isn't too difficult or too scary unless August charges on his second action and you already have someone dead. Then you might need to have Rand and your alternate surviving member throw life PL to survive. This will conclude part 6 of the tutorial. Part 7 will cover the basics of Rand rolling and the Joker section of the run. Thank you for watching and be on the lookout for the next video.